This afternoon, the latest chess moves in the case of a missing Signal Mountain woman, Gail Palmgren. Now, a judge in the case dissolved his own restraining order against her husband, Matthew Palmgren.
Those actions mean all conditions placed last Friday on Matthew Palmgren and his children are off the table for now. News Channel 9's John Madewell joins us to explain. John.
That they were not given notice in this order, and the attorneys for Gail Palmgren's brother and sister knowingly withheld information. The judge agreed.
Is going to dissolve the temporary restraining order.
Chancellor Frank Brown, after further review, ruled Gail Palmgren's brother and sister had little chance of success in this case. And Matthew Palmgren's attorney, visibly upset, told the court something not yet heard in this missing persons case gaining interest. It's a development about money, Gail Palmgren, and her sister.
And here's something that I find frankly unbelievable. Diane Nowaki Nichols refuses to acknowledge to the court and to tell you that 5 days before Gail Palmgren went missing, she sent a cashier's check for $17,000 to her sister in upstate New York.
I think that that's something that's more appropriately addressed by her.
Another key point argued, the Palmgren children are already receiving counseling.
And counsel's representation that there is not counseling, there needs to be counseling, and it creates this impression that there's some sort of callous and irresponsible position of my client.
That was recent news, and certainly you all heard that we're willing to concede on that point pending any further action in the court.
After the court threw this order out, Matthew Palmgren's attorney Brian Haas said, quote, "We certainly feel for Gail Palmgren's family and what they are going through, but there are procedural rules that have to be followed, and they weren't. The judge's ruling that they would likely be unsuccessful on the merits speaks for itself." Now, understand this case is not over. Chancellor Brown moved it to Chancery Court 2. Gail Palmgren's brother and sister, Kevin Nowaki and Diane Nowaki Nichols, have filed 2 petitions. One is guardian ad litem, or to speak for the children in court, and also over Palmgren's shared property. The new court date has not yet been set. Latricia?
John, thank you. Tonight,